Alright,
went out.
so the elevator goes up and down?
Yep.
Because
Apparently.
we're like in the middle.
Well,
No,
there's
it only goes
basement.
up. There's no
okay.
basement.
So there's no down. Okay, we go up.
Okay, so the elevator can only carry 2 people. So the Beetle's a little too big to fit with you guys.
Oh, it's a teeny tiny elevator?
Yeah, it's small like the one in Death Shore, where there was only room enough for 1.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
Do you want to come or do you want to stay down here? The Beetle seems fine.
Yeah, the beetle seems fine. Let's go upstairs.
Okay,
Fido, stay.
so the 2
Stay
of
in
you,
guard.
So there's like a lever mechanism in the back of the elevator that you can grab, and you pull it, and you think it's a crank, because that's how the one in Death Shore worked. But when you actually...
Oh, it's not just a lever that you pull up?
No, well, it wasn't, but when you actually grabbed it this time and gave it a pull, it starts to rise mechanically.
Okay.
And just... And after a while, the elevator rises up, and you hit the top floor of the tower. So, as you're rising up through the tower and stuff, you can see that probably at one point or another, there were other floors to this tower. Like, you can see sections on the wall where, like, there's chunks of, like, previous floors broken off and stuff like that, and things like that. And you'd imagine that maybe over the years or something it eroded, or maybe they got destroyed for some reason. You don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
But there's definitely been, like, at least another whole floor to this tower that's just been destroyed and mysteriously caved in.
So basically, except for the room that looked like there was people still cultivating mushrooms, everything else looks like it's just been ruined and destroyed and no one's been here for ages.
I mean, it's kind of weird that you found those substance locks on the table where the Strewn Barbarian's bones were with the giant beast.
Right.
That's a little odd. Other than that, yeah, it seems to be...
Oh, right, we took that, right?
Yeah, we have those, like, there were 3 of them, one in
each
each in multiple stages. One was closed, one was like...
The garden outside
really?
with the bug statues is overgrown and stuff, so nobody's tended to it, you know. So yeah, so it rises up, and you eventually reach the top floor of the tower, and you look, and it's mostly just an indescript, like, watch nest at the top of the tower with 4 stone pillars on either side, on each point, you know, 2 in front of you, 2 behind you. And then an open kind of just window where you can look out and see 360 around the tower, except you can't see behind you because the tower is built out of the wall.
Yep.
Out of the cavern wall. But, and above you, of course, there's the stone ceiling, which tops off the tower.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the elevator.
Yeah. We come out and look around.
Can I just like channel light through? It's not a spell to like make some glowy.
What?
I want my
That is a spell.
symbol. Okay,
That's
a
it's
spell.
Yeah.
Well, it's a spell for it to like do things.
Well, I remember reading this early on, and it's in the book, right? That says like magic is not trivial. Like even creating light
Yeah.
is a big deal.
okay,
yeah.
I'm just gonna light a
There's no-
torch.
There's no such thing
Is
as
there
like
actually a like spell?
Yeah, there is.
cantrip.
Okay.
Cantrip.
Oh, I
There's
don't
no-
think there's
there's no,
any
like,
equivalent
tricks.
in
Clerics.
clerics.
No.
Oh, cantrip's not an arbitrary, like, everyone just has
Remember,
Yeah.
I had it last time.
I think there
with,
should be. I think
Tail.
there should be a cleric one that's called like radiance or something. Where
Yeah.
you can just like make some part of you glow.
You
or,
do
like,
not.
a thing.
You don't
glow.
want cantrip. You don't
Why
want it.
wouldn't you want it?
No, you don't want it. It's not good. It's not good.
I don't
Yeah.
care if it's good.
Oh, you
I
rolled-
just care about
you rolled-
equivalence.
you ro-
Clerics get to pick
Fair
their spells.
treatment.
Oh, you rolled a 20. Look what a 20 can do
It's a cool...
from 10
Yeah.
feet away.
No, but see,
I
that's the
rolled
cool.
20.
No, that's the cool thing. I found out this weekend in my new 5th edition game that it turns out that in 5th edition D&D, they've given every spellcasting class prestidigitation, but the prestidigitation
Yeah,
that
it's
wizards get
different,
is the
yeah.
That's
best,
cooler.
and then everyone else's prestidigitation
Wow.
is kind of much lamer.
Thaumaturgy is pretty awesome.
Thaumaturgy is a little good, but like,
Behold my power!
Yeah.
And it's like an earthquake, and it's like the other cleric can be like, behold my power.
Yeah, the problem
and
is
then
if
it's
it's
like
too
they
common.
cast an actual spell.
So like peasants could be like, we've seen it before. Or like...
no, I think the funniest one is the druid one, where it's like, it's gonna be partly sunny tomorrow.
I love the
with a
druid one.
20% chance.
I
to
love the
shower.
druid one
It's
because you
like-
can snuff out campfires. So
Yeah,
you
but
can
see,
just be
what?
like, and then
Yeah.
attack.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but prestidigitation the prestidigitation is basically like the ultimate, like, you're always going to be clean and like not be dirty and your food tastes good, whereas everyone else is just like,
I don't like taking prestidigitation. I much prefer to have like message or silent image is also a good one.
See, my party is filled with people who are basically, we have been sold on prestidigitation for the last 30 years.
Oh, it's a great
that's
spell.
true.
Yeah, we can do infinite cool things with
Yeah.
it.
See, I'm okay with being dirty. I'm okay with my bread tasting like bread.
Oh, no.
And what else can I do? Like a
How dare
tiny
you.
little visual thing. Got silent image for that.
If our bread doesn't taste like the most delicious Italian ciabatta, we're not eating
Sorry,
it.
I
Like,
just
How do you live without prestidigitation? Your world must be so bland.
I guess I play adventurer wizards who don't care that they're not
Anyway,
extravagant, and I must eat the finest of goods. And they take like a little like bread thing that's been in their pack for 2 days, touch it. It's just like I'm in the caves of Westermere, dining with the royal elves.
That's exactly who we are. We're the most stuck up adventurers ever. It's like, you call this broth?
anyway.
All right. Anyway,
So top of the tower.
yeah.
So you light a torch.
Yes,
You can kind
I
of
do
see
light a
from the
torch.
orb lights floating around the ruins and aqueducts of Masiatica, but other than that, it's kind of dim. So you light a torch, and you want to look around this tower.
Yes.
So it seems pretty nondescript at the top here, except for the fact that the 4 pillars, at certain parts of them, they seem to be hollowed out. One part of them seems like there's like a little hole that's been dug out of all 4 pillars on opposite sides.
Oh.
And in each one of these pillars on opposite sides is a small greenish-looking mushroom.
Oh,
So it's like a
see,
small-
there were other mushrooms.
There
So it's
are
like a
other
small
mushrooms.
white stalk with a green stretched-out cap, and it glows very faintly, like it pulsates faintly.
The light or the mushroom
The
itself?
mushroom itself.
Ooh.
Ew.
Do not eat this. Jadriel, no.
What if it's the mind control one?
Yes.
So I control my own mind.
You don't know how it works.
No, maybe the person who grew these controls
could-
whatever it eats.
It could be like the wizard could be like hanging out, like being a mushroom man. Is like
Just waiting, yes.
yeah.
it's
What,
like,
if, what,
oh,
if
hey,
he, what
someone
if he
eat-
grew the mushrooms with
someone's
his
eating my
chakra?
mushroom. All right, sweet, got another mind.
You guys ever watch Family Guy?
No.
There's
Yeah.
this great
Sometimes.
because Peter's always like slowly approaching it like. That's exactly what I always imagined Dodrio was doing as soon as Jovan turns his head. Okay, so there's
Please
exactly
don't eat
one
this.
in each alcove
Yep.
in each of the 4 pillars.
I will
That's all-
count the
and
number when
and the
we've
holes-
assembled them.
The holes are dug out, so each one is oriented to one of the 4 compass points. So, like on one pillar, the hole's dug out in the north, on the other pillar, it's dug out in the
Are we
south.
smart enough to realize this?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious.
So one faces
I don't know
nowhere,
if
No,
right?
so-
directional.
Not the actual direction of compass points,
Right.
but just like on each side of the 4
Okay.
pillars.
Yeah, there's.
Oh,
this-
you're
yeah,
just
columns.
describing it as
Right.
the holes are on the outside of
Yes.
the 4 corners.
Yeah, the column has the column has sides, but yeah.
So
Okay.
is it so that one faces like into the cave, or into the mountainside itself?
Yeah.
And
Wanna-
so that's kind of weird.
Wait, mountainside.
So here's the deal: if these are the mushrooms we were sent to get, we have to take them, which could like explode the tower or something like that. Like if these are the mushrooms we were supposed to get, we gotta interact with them somehow.
Right. Do you think we should try using like a sharp tool to like harvest them from a distance? Or...
Like a 10-foot pole with like a dagger. glued
Yeah,
to the end of it.
exactly
It's
what
like-
I'm thinking.
The width of this
Break these
the
guys
width
out?
of the top of the tower is actually about 20 feet. I guess you could
Extra
throw it away.
pieces?
Oh, the whole tower is
Oh,
20
it's
feet
extra?
in diameter.
No, but it's like a cone kind
The
of.
bane,
Okay.
the bane throwers
It's
came
stuff.
with like double the number of back spike things.
You sure you're using all?
Each of them has one.
But yeah, I guess you could still do it.
All right. Well,
What?
so
They all have one.
do you have any?
Totally
Is there? What's the equivalent of
No.
knowledge nature or knowledge arcana or anything? Do we have
You roll
anything
an
like that?
intelligence
Remember,
check.
remember you have occupations,
Yeah,
right?
if
So
your
it
occupation
depends on your
relates to it,
occupation.
you roll a d20. If it does not, you roll a d10.
My occupation was street urchin, so it's
Yeah,
not
that
like I have a
doesn't
lot
really-
of.
So you can roll a d10.
I'm kind of hoping that maybe Jovan and his vast travels and his knowledge of like interesting.
Barbarism.
Well, no, I figure he's to me he's a cleric and like he's now my cleric because I've converted to like natural. I'm like natural knows stuff. Can we touch these mushrooms?
My
I-
son,
I-
do not eat the mushrooms.
I might have been able to roll a knowledge check on that, being a
That,
healer.
that is not the wise decision.
Hmm.
Forethought.
Ooh, can handle poison give me some understanding of whether or not these might be poisonous mushrooms?
Sure, I'll let you roll it for that.
All right, let's try handle poison.
Oh,
You,
do
you pick
just
them up,
have to
handle it. This feels like poison.
I know, right? I like how it's actually it's like,
Unfortunately, they're fungus, so certain colorations and
It's
stuff.
only
can
physical
suggest-
handle poison.
Nick, calling me wrong. It is only one. It's one up
18.
down the spine. I was thinking it was
So
one.
Well,
from
see,
all
I
your
looked at a ton.
experience,
I've looked at a ton of different
It's telling you
pictures.
that these mushrooms are not poisonous.
Okay.
They may have other effects, but
crazy.
they're not poisonous.
All right, I am willing
I was
to
like
at least
wondering a little bit. You said that.
touch one. Like,
Okay.
doing-
That is
You,
okay.
Whoa!
Yeah, that happens.
You know, I never understand people who do that. My sister also has a
Just
weird
get it-
effect
you
like
just
that.
Get it out.
Because you know, sneezing doesn't require like it's
Cover
not
your
a
mouth,
full
man.
contact sport.
No,
Cover
I've
your
had
mouth. It's gonna
sneezes
go
where
up
like
in
you
the
fall
air.
over.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I have never had
If
that.
you're standing,
experience.
you just like
So you reach out and touch one of the mushrooms.
Yeah, it's
down,
like
you're
swung.
down
As soon
and
as you-
out.
Does it make like a perfect tone?
No, it doesn't make any tone.
Like,
It feels
it's
squishy
like
to the touch, but as soon as you touch it, you hear like this. Your mind like kind of takes on this bit of a fog.
Ooh.
Like it's like there's cobwebs in your head. And you're just kind of like, and it's a really weird feeling. And then you get this like soft like breathing as if somebody's sleeping in your mind. Like you just hear the breathing of somebody sleeping, and then it fades away.
I explained this to Jovan.
Okay, so we're not gonna handle these directly.
So here's my thought. I want you to hold my hand, and I'm going to touch it real fast again and see if you feel it too.
Well, if it didn't have any ill effect on you, I don't see why not.
So I'm going to hold Jovan's hand with my one hand, and then I'm going to like do the quick tap again
Mm-hmm.
to see if he
quick tap.
feels anything through the connection.
So this time when you touch it, the same cobwebs happen and
Okay.
stuff. Jovan, you don't feel anything. However, this time you hear this, who is there? And then it fades.
Okay.
Don't touch.
No. So here's the deal. My plan is I'm going to try to reach out. Give me 5 seconds and then pull me off.
What if you're waking up the wizard who lives here?
That's the plan.
That's not the plan. That's not a good plan.
Sounds like a great. What if these are the mushrooms we need though?
Yeah, we're gonna take them without touching them. We're gonna like put them in a bag, and we're gonna leave.
You don't think this will like wake him up angrily as opposed to, hey dude, we just need some mushrooms. Like we don't want to steal them from you. Can we
Hey.
just? You've been asleep for 1,000 years. We just want one of your mushrooms.
Hey, dude, give us some of the dank mush, man.
Yeah. Like we want the one that's facing into the mountain that doesn't matter because it's like it's not facing
it
anywhere
seems
anyway.
to me like the connection with you is what woke him up, and that if these are handled without direct contact, there would be no connection to alert him or wake him up. I think that's the best plan here.
A soft buzzing comes from below you at the bottom of the tower.
Like insectoid buzzing.
Yes.
All right.
Is this like the normal buzzing we've been hearing
It's a
outside?
familiar.
or-
It's a familiar sound, but it's increasing in frequency.
Okay, let's
All right.
And
So
volume.
okay,
we're gonna just
I am convinced by
harvest
Jovan's
these.
highly convincing argument in the face of buzzing noises coming from the elevator shaft.
let's
So we'll take our
dawdle.
yes.
Or-
So it seems like
fumble.
touching matters. I don't think we have enough time to like attach a dagger to the end of a 10-foot pole.
No.
So I will go ahead and just take like a
Can we do
and
the
just,
thing with
like-
the bag over the hand and just grab them?
yeah. So it's growing just in that like it's just sitting there.
It's
right?
just in the aqua. It looks like it's fixed itself to the rock.
Okay. So
Interesting.
I would take my silver dagger and like try to slide it under the mushroom that
Like
we're.
spatula it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you stick the dagger in there, and you just kind of, and you go to cut it off. Give me a will save.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Somebody's gonna die.
no.
I'm presuming Jovan's right there. So
Yeah,
if
I'm
things
I'm
go
right there.
bad, he'll grab
We're
me.
not harvesting our own mushrooms.
Yeah.
We're there for both.
Like I'm hoping that he's ready to like side tackle me out of the way or something
In
like
case
that.
something crazy happens.
That is a 12.
Okay, so there is a furious like scream that resides through your mind like psychically. You're just like ah, and you're just like ah, like a yell, and you like pull your knife away, but you can't. It didn't like you. It feels like your mind's like you have a horrible headache, and you just like shake it off. But you can't. You couldn't cut the mushroom. Like it's like some sort of defense mechanism
Okay.
or something other.
So dude, I
Okay.
think these mushrooms are tied to the mind of whoever is here, and that if we try to take them, they'll either kill the thing or the thing will kill us. Like I still felt the psychic attack when I tried to like, even though I didn't.
Did it feel like
physically
a
touch it.
conscious psychic attack or like?
I don't exactly have a headache, but I feel like I would if I tried further. Also, if you look at where I made my cut, it seems like it's not actually like coming off.
Well,
The buzzing grows louder.
yeah, I'm pretty durable mentally. I'm gonna try my hand at
Oh,
Pirate's
no.
Thieves.
If
Okay.
only I was there.
So I'm gonna.
I've remembered
harvest the mushroom.
something.
All right, Jovan's
Oh
trying.
no! Go ahead.
And I step aside and get ready to
You're
side
the
tackle
worst.
Jovan.
Okay. So what
Oh,
are
were
you
you
doing?
gonna
Sorry.
use like one
Yeah.
of the wardrobe
What,
things?
is just one of them gonna be good enough? I think it's gonna be good enough.
Yeah.
He didn't tell us
Are
any
you like
amount.
cutting it?
Yeah, Jovan's trying it now.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it's this, you have to cut at the bottom. You can't just like
Right.
detach a fungus by like getting under it.
Right, yeah.
You do have to cut it.
Yeah.
To harvest. That's how you harvest mushrooms.
Right.
I'm not a fungus
I
master.
was just wondering what you were doing. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Cut purse.
So you want to like
yeah,
reach
I'm-
out and cut
yeah,
it?
I'm-
Give me a will save.
Oh, he has to make a will save too.
15
That's
Wow.
interesting.
15?
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
got a +3.
So you
plus 5.
+5.
Whoa.
you reach out and like cut it, and you get this horrible scream in your brain as well, and you're just like ah, and it's like it hurts with a headache, and you can't cut the mushroom, but you don't feel anything else.
Like, when you say we can't cut it, is it the blade
So-
doesn't even pass
No,
under it?
no, it's
Or
like
it
so
does,
you.
but it doesn't.
It's like you go to
actually
cut it, and the pain from the scream is so much that you immediately stop on a reflex.
Oh, okay. So we never
Okay.
even get to the point
Like-
where.
like-
I'm
you
gonna
get
take
to
out
the
my
point where the knife
claymore and
touches the
insert the
flesh.
point. Just like try and cut it with the claymore.
Interesting. So you use a 10-foot pole.
No, I use a dagger.
You
Yeah.
were up close and used
Yeah.
a dagger, and so you were up close as well. Interesting. I wonder if that thing has a range on it, or if it somehow implicitly knows what is cutting it.
Yeah,
That's
what if
probably
you
it.
use a claymore and just swing at it? So there's like.
But then I just
Well, it's,
Or do you
it's,
get
cut,
the
it's
column
cut
or
deep
the
into a
sword?
hole, right?
Well,
Yeah.
it's not
Like
that
getting a
deep, right?
knife.
Is it just an alcove?
Yeah,
on
it's just a
the
little
pillar?
hole cut into it, into
Yeah.
the pillar.
So if
Oh,
you
it's a hole
if you
and
can
it's
just
up.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna insert the point and just kind of go.
yeah, like
With
the
the
momentum.
claymore?
Yeah,
would-
with the claymore.
I was
Okay.
thinking you should swing it so the momentum would, no matter how much pain you feel, would just like.
Right,
Give me-
but then it just hits the side of the column
Do you guys-
and either.
Do you guys like twine?
Give me another will save.
Oh, I see.
Alright.
So
It's like pulling a tooth. Right?
Natural 20.
Whoa.
Okay, so the scream resounds in your head, but you're just like some Herculean effort of mental fortitude. Like you know you couldn't normally do this, but some Herculean effort of mental fortitude. You're just like ah, and you just cut the mushroom, and the instant you cut it, that falls to the ground. You're too
Yeah.
dazed to catch it, so
Uh-huh.
it falls to the ground. It hits the ground, and this scream like echoes out in your brain, just goes, and this furious buzzing picks up from below, and you see 4 of the winged beetles from before rise up from the bottom of the tower, just and down below
Are there
you hear.
windows in this?
Oh, they're
Yeah.
outside.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
there
okay.
are windows openings to the thing. It's not really a window; it's just like an opening.
Let's get out of here.
And so they rise up, and then from below you hear a furious skittering, just like, and then you hear this loud, like ripping noise, as if some sort of fleshy sack were ripping open. Roll for initiative.
wow, that's too bad. If I were there, I would have been able to cut all of them at once from 20 feet away.
Oh yeah, you tie a string under each
Yeah.
one, and then you
Yeah,
like
tie
yep,
a string
yep,
around
Oh,
it just like
exactly.
that. You
um,
use the thing, you just do it, and then from 20 feet away, you just do a hard yank.
Yep.
How
All of
long?
them are
How
cut.
long was my fly active?
Oh, I
You,
don't
you
remember.
failed fly.
And you know what's
oh,
even
I
better?
did down
Yeah.
there. That's
I,
right.
I could have used rope to summon the twine. I could have had told the twine to do it if I rolled high
4.
enough.
7.
If only.
Daedriel goes first.
Wow.
So these four flying beetles are at each window of the tower, and they fly into the tower
Yeah.
near you.
All right. So
Well, can I communicate to my beetle still?
Yeah, you can still hear them.
okay.
Okay.
So
Cool.
With one hand, I reach in my pocket and like cast some of the mushrooms out towards the beetles, hoping that they'll like yummy.
They ignore
mushroom.
them entirely.
All right, and with the other, I scoop up the mushroom on the floor and like dive towards the elevator.
Okay, so you dive into the elevator. You got a 4.
Mhm.
Okay, your move.
I'm gonna dive toward the elevator.
All right, so you guys both run towards the elevator.
Yep.
The beetles gets their turn. The beetles fly for you. So 2 of them fly forward and go to attack you. The other 2 can't get at you because you're in the elevator cage.
And it's like
Cool.
super small.
So let's see. One's gonna attack Daedriel. One's gonna attack Jovan.
Sure.
Sounds good.
What's your AC, Daedriel?
15.
Mine's 14 because I still have the claymore out.
Okay. Well, cool. Okay. So one of the flying beetles gets its pincers into Daedriel and just like hooks it in. You take
How is it pinstring from such a distance?
4 damage.
4 damage.
Damage.
No. I know, right?
The other one just goes for you and misses and bites on one of the metal bars. Just and you notice that it bites the bar so hard that it leaves teeth marks in the bar.
Whoa.
These things are mad. All right, what now? Daedriel's move. Okay, so the elevator begins descending down.
Ooh, I'm hoping that it will also, like, the mechanics
so-
of the thing will sever the pincer.
Oh, the bit you? Is it in the cage? Is it in
Well,
the
it's gotta have a mouth inside if it's.
I can see it doing that. So the elevator goes down, and the beetle it detaches though and just flies away.
Oh, okay.
Detachable
I'm
mandibles.
communicating.
That's crazy.
I'm communicating to my beetle to guard
It's
the
like
entrance to
teeth.
the elevator
Yeah. So interesting thing
and to
about
be right
that,
there.
when you're commanding your beetle to do that and guard you get this sense of terror from your beetle.
Oh, okay. Like, get ready to run, because we're gonna jump on your back and we're gonna run.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing begins, cranking
So
down.
that's
and
fine.
And as it descends down, you can kind of see an aerial view of the lower hallway and such. And as you look down, you can see that down the main hallway to where you would head out to go to the double doors. When you were going down the hallway, there was the one partially open door with the barbarians over here, and the boarded up door. The boarded up door suddenly just gets smashed through, just, and this gigantic horned beetle comes striding out of the door. Just walking out and stands in the way of the double doors that exit from the tower. And just buzzes furiously as the elevator descends down.
Is this significantly bigger than his horn beetle?
It's about 20 feet tall.
How is it?
Excuse me.
what?
Excuse me.
What?
20 feet.
Excellent. It can
Wow.
never get
Yeah.
to us because it's bigger
Yeah.
than the hallway.
Yeah.
It's
move.
about 7 feet tall
Okay.
and 20 feet long.
How big is mine?
Yours is the height of a man's hip. So
All
3
right.
feet. It's a
That's
massive
smaller
beetle.
than I thought.
So this beetle basically fills up the hallway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you guys
Blocks
fly
the
yet?
hallway.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
the
that's
so the
right,
elevator
failed to
begins
do it.
descending
Yeah, that's
down.
too bad.
What do you want to
That
do
would
on
have been
your
a
turn?
perfect point to be like, fly, my steed,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
it's like that beetle never knows the feel.
beetle.
The beetle never knew the feeling of flight. It does now.
Yeah, it should have though, because it should have had wings.
You said
Yeah, it should have.
there was it's down in the hallway, right?
Yeah.
So
He's fulfilled his
would it
evolutionary.
be possible to stop one
Promise.
story up and jump out the window?
There are no windows except for the ones on the top with the 4-winged beetles.
So we get stuck between a rock and a hard place.
So it's Jovan's turn. The elevator is descending downward to get there at the end of the next. It'll get there at the end of this round. So at the start of Daedriel's next turn. What do you want to do? You're halfway up in the air in this elevator. There's a giant beetle down on the floor. Your beetle's guarding the main elevator part, a couple of steps away from where it's going to be shed.
Jeez. Should I try and Lotus Stare at Daedriel?
Yes.
Okay.
I have
I don't know-
great
I don't know
faith
the
in your
range on it.
power of Lotus there. Because if we get this beetle, we will take over all of the air. We'll
God.
ride back
so
triumphant.
powerful.
Just imagine the symbol of Netro will become a beetle.
I know. It would
'Cause
be
you'll have
amazing.
2 beetles.
A beetle with a single eye of Netro in its forehead.
Oh my god.
So roll it as a -4.
He already has the
At
new holy
-4?
symbol
Yeah.
all worked out.
That's 16 then.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
goes to
pretty
20, back
It's
down.
only a beetle. Maybe this beetle is the wizard. He's basically turned himself into the fly.
That'd be funny.
He's
Although he'd probably turn himself into a mushroom. Well, I mean, he can be anything. He's bio. That's right.
stupid
Clearly
master
he did.
biomancers and their crazy genetic experiments.
Yeah.
Lotus Stare 16. Making brief eye contact with one target. Let's see. Its cleric forces it to stare into the swirling hypnotics of his gaze. The target receives a will save. Alright. Beetle will save. Let's see what it does.
Beetles can't have good will saves.
They have horrible will saves. It rolled an 18. It still fails the will save.
See, you'd be something like that, right?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, like my symbol?
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The beetle Netro.
Ooh.
The cleric can break contact and the target remains hypnotized for 1d6 plus caster level rounds.
That's good because getting out of the elevator would involve breaking
Yes.
contact.
roll
or like
the
as we're going
roll a
down.
d6 there.
D6 rounds?
No, that's only if he breaks contact, right? As long as he maintains
Yeah.
eye contact, he can
Right,
just...
but I
Right,
want to
but
know
we're
how
in a
many
dis-
rounds in case he breaks contact.
Well, we're
Oh,
in a
okay.
descending elevator. There's going to be something that
Is
passes
round
between
10
us.
minutes?
No, 'cause it's
Is
all
the rounds
broken.
10 minutes?
We can see it from here.
You can stare at his
Oh,
eyes going
turn
all the way
is 10
down,
minutes.
but stay.
Yeah.
All the way down and
No,
getting
turn
out?
is 10 minutes. Round
Yeah,
is 6
okay.
seconds.
Wasn't this just determined then
What?
when that's broken?
Just roll it now so we can know.
4.
Okay, so
Alright.
plus caster level. So
Oh,
that's
8
8. Okay.
rounds.
Wow.
Or until the
That's
hypnosis is
pretty
broken.
good.
An attack or other physical trauma, including vigor shaken by an ally, will break the hypnosis, while the target is hypnotized, it acts on commands issued by the cleric, although it performs them as if a drugged zombie. Moving at half speed, and taking a -2 penalty to all actions. The commands can never be any type, even those that are self-destructive.
I expected that not to work.
The target is considered to have animal level intelligence while affected. Go figure.
We are the heroes. Our names are in the marquee for the episode.
All right.